Hey everyone, this is my second AEG rifle review. The first one, which you just saw, was the H&K Competition 416A5. This one's the Mk.18, the Mk.18 one. So specifically, what it is the Matrix Sports Line Daniel Defense License Mk.18 Mod 1. I'll link it below. You can get on eBike. I think the only place you can get is eBike because it's Matrix, just like EMG. Matrix and 6mm Pro Shop are all eBike owned companies. So this is the eBike one. It's got the Daniel Defense trades. I like these. Like the trades on this one are actually darker. Typically what they'll do is they'll have the outlines, but they won't have this white writing. So it's just, you can see it, but unless you have a light on it or you're up really close, you wouldn't be able to see it. It's got the 5.56. I don't know why it's fading in and out. It's got the 5.56 bullet thing there. It's got the DD Mk.18. This is the stock magazine on it. So I wasn't sure they was going to have it, but this is actually a Daniel Defense license rail. Like, yeah, it's got the Daniel Defense licensing on it. But the strange thing is the actual Daniel Defense license will have a number and a letter. So like G7, G9, G whatever, or T whatever. The argument being that if you had lights or you had like your PEC box or whatever, that you could refer to that when you take it off. You can refer to it, oh, I've got on G7. Oh, I had it on T16, whatever. For some reason, even though this is Daniel Defense license, they don't have the numberings. Like, they have the license for the rail, but there's no licensing on the no numbering on the rails. Kind of odd. I thought that was kind of odd thing to do, since they went out of their way to try and make this as realistic to this gun. And I've seen cheaper things with the numberings on the rails, so I don't know why they didn't do that. Anyway, that's just kind of that. Same thing, I'll kind of go over what I kind of put on this. So, also on eBike, they have this Daniel Defense buttstock. The one I got has the two pads, has this pad. It's the concave or the convex pad. So it came stock with this one on, but I took it off and I put this thicker one on because where this sets, it's a little too far back from my shoulder. So I kind of wanted, for once, I wanted something that kind of extended the grip out, or the butt pad out. So if you put this on, it'll come out like that, and you'll see how much that got extended. So this was pricey. This was about $80. So I did it because it had the usual crane stock, which I'm kind of falling out of favor with. Like after having this one, I kind of prefer having prefer having something thinner. I did the same thing to my my original HK416, the first one they came out with. Maybe if you guys want me to, I can do a rundown of that. But yeah, I put this little PTS, I think it's a PTS stock on it to kind of slim it down. Took off the really fat stock they have on it. So anyway, I got this one. It's pretty thin. I'll tell you, I was able to get on, but this thing was a bitch to get on. It was horrendously difficult. I think it's like you had to get do this, and then you had to fully pull on this, and it was just, God, it was awful. But I got it on. It took a long time, but got on. Literally a lot of pain. No blood, lost some sweat, and almost some tears, but I got it on. This is the ASG CQR grip. I have the black one on my original 416, and I actually got a Hero Arms CQR airsoft rifle, which I'll probably end up selling. It was really cool. I really liked it, but really I realized I liked the grip more. And this grip, it looked really nice on this gun. Originally I was going to have that one, have this rifle, have this. I think it's the Matrix, just the underside grenade launcher. Do have a grenade inside of it, just there we go. That was going to do that, and I still can, because I just have to take the little hex screws out, and then you can just put that on there like that. It actually looks pretty nice. So both of these, so this one I got from, again, Airsoft Extreme, this fake EOTech. They just call it the 552 red and green dot. I don't know if it's WADSN or if it's Airsoft Extreme did it, if it's their brand that did it, or if it's something else. Like, even the box I got was nondescript. It didn't have branding on it. Again, I don't know why this can't focus today. There we go. Yeah, so there's no branding on it. There's no branding on its box. On the receipt, there's no branding on it. So it's like, it doesn't even say AEX, which is their brand. It doesn't have anything. It just says red 552 light. So, okay. This is a fake. I got this off Amazon. It's a fake EOTech, so disregard this, but it's a fake one. I think it was like, what, 40, 50 bucks on Amazon? Yeah, $41.99, the magnifier. I found some old Amazon gift cards. I loaded them up on my Amazon account, and I bought this. I bought this in a book, in a guitar book, so I used up some money. I think I still have like 10 bucks left. But this one is actually not that great. This sight, it gets a little blurry, which is how you know it's not EOTech. So the one I've got, the WADSN set I have on here, is way better. This works way better. I can do target acquisition on this setup way quicker than on this one. And these were separate. This I got Amazon. This I actually went inside, got Airsoft Extreme. This one, Airsoft Extreme, I think is like, yeah, $49.99. So these are actually pretty affordable. So this would be less than 100 bucks for both. Again, this is another fake PEC unit. This one I got off Evike. It's the oh yeah, this is the FMA Mk.18 non-functioning model. It's 15 bucks. The other one that was on the HK, that one is the Avenger Airsoft Mock Pek for 12 bucks. So that one's Avenger, this one's FMA. This rifle actually came with Daniel Defense flip-up sights. They're these, but to me, they were so big, they were so obnoxious, I just took them, I had to take them off. So just real quick, I'll show you. They're right, let's see, nope, put them on something. Oh, I put them off on my other rifle. I'll show you, you'll see it with the other rifle. But yeah, I took them off because they were so obnoxious, and they didn't leave a lot of rail space. Like, these would have been shifted way up over here, because the sights are like that far back, so it pushes everything up. Took off the back sight. I took off the front sight. The front sight here, it's just kind of useless, but I liked that it was a smaller profile. I like that look, this look. This sight is off my Airsoft Fab Arms STF-12 Airsoft shotgun. And then I put some different sights and stuff on that one. So yeah, I took the sights off this one, the stock ones, the fiber optic ones, and at least I put the front sight on here. And I think the last thing I've done on this, so I'll kind of show you two variations of it, but everyone's got one of these. Everyone seems to make these. They're the fake Surefire. Again, these are not actual Surefires. They're just, you know, everyone, just like EOTechs, everyone copies them. So these are just generic ones. This was like 22 bucks. Again, it's an unbranded one. They just call it SF mock suppressor. So obviously the SF stands for Surefire. They don't want to run afoul of it, even though it says Surefire LLC. Unless this is a Surefire Airsoft one. It could be Airsoft, it could be branded. I am very doubtful. I'm sure it's like a Chinese knockoff. I have a couple of these. I have two of these. I have one in black, and I have one, and this one. The one in black I have on my original HK416. Just as a quick aside, this is the original one, the plastic one, the very first original model. When you take the thing off, the little orange flash hider, there are no threads under this. Sorry, there are no threads under this. So I use this Surefire Airsoft rifle, or I use this Umarex HK416, the original one. I got the Surefire. So this little thing here, you can see it on screws, because what you can do is you can put like a tracer, and then it comes with a little bolt, and then you can screw the inside of this you can screw this off, and then the little screw part that you see here, it's got this little pin, and you can put a tracer unit on this. That's how that works. Well, if you can find one of these Surefire ones, like Airsoft Extreme sells them, that's where I got mine. You can take the bottom part off and take the pin and screw it in. But just FYI, if you have this old HK416 Umarex rifle, there are no threads under here. You pop it off, it's going to be this weird little black nub thing. Doesn't really look that good. So, like this ended up working well for it. That's just a heads up. But anyway, I used that on here, and it looks really nice. However, if I don't want the suppressor on it, let me take it off. I bought this for the HK416 originally, the 416A5, and this looks really, really good. It's I think it's called the Big Dragon. Yeah, Big Dragon Battle Comp. So it's not the PTS one, but it's a cheaper version of PTS's Battle Comp, the 1.0 model. So I think it's the more generic. So, and that looks very Mark 18-ish. So that's my, oh yeah, one other little thing, if I can, oh, there we go. It's a Chinese copy. It might say it on here, but it's not a Surefire. Obviously not Surefire. I bought them, these you can buy on eBay for like 50, 60, 70 bucks. Again, that should tell you right off the bat it's not Surefire, because if it was a Surefire, it will be a couple $100. So, I've used these for like airsoft pistols, like my airsoft Glocks, my 6 Hours, airsoft 6 Hours, all of that. And I like them. They're just really good. I get it. Some people use like the more correct, more official, like the little lights, and then they take the real PEC box and they connect the thing and the flashlight and the pressure switch. And again, my thing is I'm just doing it as a LARPer, role player.
So this works for me. I've got these so many airsoft lights, different ones, M3s, TLR ones, I think, or something. I've got all kinds of different things like this. So if I've spent the money, might as well use what I've got. And this doesn't look bad. And with a good grip, I can grab this. It puts it either. I actually typically, since I'm right-handed, I typically have this on the other side. And then so when I grab it, so if I were to grab it, I would have my other hand, I would have it here, and then my other hand could grab it from this point, and then pull on the switch, and then turn it on or off. So that's just kind of my Mark 18 build. Again, yeah, I get it. It's not canon. It's not official. It's not what the Navy SEALs or Delta Rangers or Delta Forces or Green Berets or anybody uses. But this is kind of my version of it. This is how I would have it set up. So I like it that this is a very affordable model. I think it's on sale right now with Evike. Evike has it down to like $147 or $150, I think. So yeah, that's my build. Again, where I can, I'll try to link it. I'll try, and I think same with the last video. What I'll do is, because I can't link what these are, I cannot find the links to these EOTechs. I'll just put down what they are, and you can find affordable versions of these like on Amazon, AliExpress. I've heard HopUp, which is kind of like the app for airsoft trading and selling, buying, trading, selling. You can probably find them on eBay. You can probably find cheap Chinese versions of these. Same thing, like you can find these, the magnifiers. So, and the same thing with the Surefire lights, the Surefire pistol lights, if you think that looks good. These, again, I got them off Airsoft Extreme, so I'll put those links. Like I said, I'll put the links for everything. Evike, where I can find them, Evike, Airsoft Extreme, etc., wherever I can find them. So that way you can, if you wanted to do a similar build, you could. So that's kind of my setup. I know I'm running a little bit long here, but I think I add a little bit more on this one than I did on the H&K. All right, thank you.